Now, what do you gain working with me? Three things: business outcomes, differentiators, and risk reductions. In terms of business outcomes, it's a business that becomes easier to lead, easier to fund, easier to scale, and easier to transform beyond yourself as a founder or your leadership team. So the differentiator is rotating international advisory boards that build around the milestone in front of the company. And we have four here, like scale, predictability, systems, and edge. So that means a faster implementation, like hiring one executive team, as I mentioned, is a lower overhead than a big consulting firm. No talent locked in, so we can change and bring new members as the project and the work. And the risk reduction is fragmentation. Instead of having separate conversations about growth, capital, controls, and transformations, we integrate them into a single operating system. Take your last four leadership meetings and write one word beside each one: scale, predictability, systems, or edge. And then ask yourself, are these being managed as a sequence or still separate conversations? And remember the other picture, and remember this one. I say, is a separate conversation or is a sequence conversation? A sequence conversation meaning that actually the things are working together. So the answer tells you where the advisory board operating system starts or not. As I mentioned, we will look at why the founder dependencies can dress itself as a momentum, and why your brand, your people, and your partnerships must stop relying on one person or two people, or specifically in some people that actually can be very dangerous because they don't transfer that knowledge. Now, if you are a founder or a leadership team or a board member in a company of 50 employees or more, or with 10 millions of revenue or more, and you want to implement an advisory board that operates these systems, let's have a 30-minute chat so I can understand where you're coming from, where you are today, and where you're looking to go with your company. So we can design an advisory board that brings 24% revenue increases, and this is proven by the Bank of Canada business development team, 18% more productivity with a fast implementation like hiring one executive, lower overhead than a big consulting firm, no talent locked in, as I mentioned, and the swappable members every 6 months or so as the projects